Hello and welcome to the Elements Guide for Noobs! Exclamation mark, exclamation mark, exclamation mark, 11ONE. The first step to becoming an Elements Pro is of course to create an account. Shall we do this together? It tells us to create a username. Make sure your username is something inspiring, something to motivate you throughout the game. Don't be scared if it's complicated, as the game will remember it for you. However, make sure your password is something simple and obvious so you will remember it, as the game does not record this for you. Always ignore any optional buttons. Now, let us play. It comes up to a screen with all the elements on the left. You can scroll over and read the bodies of text that come up beside two sample cards, or you can follow my advice and pick either, because this is the most overpowered element and will help you win later on. Now we come to the home page of elements. Look, you have a quest. Objective: defeat a level 0 elemental. Click the quest buttons after your victory to get your reward. Click the level 0 button to start your first job. You may as well. There's nothing to lose. Ignore these little pop-ups. They won't help you that much. Follow the one simple rule. Play anything that has a white band beside it until you can play no more. Then you press space. Or click the button that says done. Use OK to get rid of these messages. Sometimes you cannot play cards even if they have a white band behind them. Just ignore these and press space and continue with the game. Look, you have sent out your first creature. Creatures are good. They help you hurt your opponent until they die. You like hurting your opponent. You like hurting your opponent very much. Why don't we try this thing that we couldn't use before? Oh look, we have targets. Let's click this one, shall we? See what it does. Oh look, you've changed it into a completely different card. How weird. Why don't we try this card? Let's target the weird card we created. Look, you've just got a copy of the same creature. That is amazing. But look, it's not the exact same creature. It has an extra 3 health and an extra 2 attack. That's cool. Look, it looks like we've almost finished off our opponent. And with a huge gap as well. Nothing to do here. We gained 1 election and we've got a score of 1. Just click OK. Now, what did that quest say? Oh yes, let's go to the quests and get our reward. Now we've got another quest. The objective: remove at least 1 card from your deck. Click your deck and click on the card or cards you want to remove. Seems easy. So this is the deck you were playing with just before. Look at all these ether pillars and all these amethyst pillars. Do you really need so many in your deck? Of course not. 3 or 4 will be enough. Let us sell them. Oh look, we now have 51 electrum, which is really cool. Let us go and see if we have completed that quest. Oh look, we have. Now we are given a third quest. The objective? Click on the bazaar button. Sell at least one card and buy at least one card. Well, we already sold a card. We sold 9 of them in fact. But we can go and buy one card. Let us look through all these cards. Or you could just pick a random element and find a card you find interesting. This one looks cool. Sadly we can't buy it. Just find another one that's cheap. You can tell the election price if you look over here. So you can see that this is quite cheap. Why don't we add it to our deck? But if you look, it costs air. And we've got ether and amethyst pillars. We need to get something that will help us get the air we need. That should be enough. It only costs 1 anyway. Now let us go claim our reward. Quest 4. Level 4 Elementals. Objective: defeat a level 1 Elemental. Click the level 1 button to start the duel. Level 1 Elementals are far harder than level 0 Elementals. It's going to take a lot more skill to defeat these. Make sure you click on every single card. Oh look, there are our new wind pillars. And now we can play our dragonfly. That's cool. Should we target ourselves, dragonfly, or the opponent? Lightning sounds cool, so why don't we try a dragonfly? Oh no, where did our dragonfly go? This is sad. But it doesn't matter. We have other creatures. Why don't we make the opponent's ash-eater go away? See, how do you like that, level 1? Now we just keep playing. No more creatures to make disappear. Oh look, we can play a creature. That's good. Just keep doing this. This is what's known as grinding. You must grind if you want to become a skilled elemental. Oh no! Our spark disappeared as well. But we didn't use lightning on it. This is extremely weird. And so did our immortal. But it's called immortal. Ah, it must be something to do with this fire shield. Tut tut tut. Naughty level 1 using fire shields against my creatures? I don't like you making my creatures disappear. Just keep clicking, keep clicking. Oh look! A weird spell card that you haven't seen before. Maybe you should go buy it in the bazaar, because it looks pretty cool. Let's not lightning the dragonfly so we can see what this new spell does. Oh look! It's just created a copy of itself. Now that is cool. I think we should lightning this dragonfly before it starts making too many dragonflies and we have a smaller dragonflies. So, die. Oh look, and we've got another light. So let's get rid of another dragonfly. And our creatures are gone again. I really do not like that fire shield. Maybe we should get something to get rid of it. Another trip to the bazaar. This phase dragon looks cool. And now we have the Haunter to play it. That is good. Sparks always seem to disappear straight away. I wonder why that is. Must be because they have low health or resistance. That is sad. Let's try this. Only target? Let's use this one as well. The weird spell that turns creatures into other creatures. Let's use it on ours, just to see what it does. Well, look, we just turned a fire spirit into a Wyram. This is very creepy. This is the first ability we have seen. Let us use it. See what it does. Oh look! It's got this weird ring around it. And now we can use its ability again. I wonder what this will do. Oh look! The ring disappeared. I wonder what that ring means. Anyway, we have won. So now click spin all, because you faced a level 1 elemental and we can use the spinner. However, sadly we do not win any cards. So just click OK and go to the quests. Before we do the level 2 elementals, quest 5, why don't we go to the bazaar and see if we can find those cards that we were looking for. That weird spell card was green, so let's go to life where it is green. No, 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 no. Here it is. Let us buy it. And let us find something that will destroy that things like that fire shield we don't like. Hang on, this looks cool. Steal a permanent. If that means what I think it means, we can take the fire shield and start killing the opponent's creatures. That sounds cool. Sadly, we do not have enough Electrum, so why don't we go sell another card? Let us put the mitosis in. However, it costs life, so don't forget to go buy emerald pillars. 3 maybe, because the mitosis costs a bit more than 1. Now let's sell a spark, because they disappear as soon as you play them. It's not good. And then, not an ether pillar, spark. Look, we have 59 now. Buy a steel. These weird brown cards are doing nothing. Why don't we get rid of them? And now we have a bit more Electrum than 1. Let us go and... oh look! What is this? The Oracle. Hey look! Some random fat guy. Sounds legit. Oh look! Either! An element. This card is now yours. That sounds cool. 40 Electrum. Incarnate. I'm sure that will help us later, but not right now. Pet? Question marks? Yes, we get the card. That's cool. Maybe he sometimes doesn't give you cards. Let's just put it in so we can see what it does during the game. So let's go back to quests and see what it was. Objective: defeat a level 2 elemental. Click the level 2 button to start your duel. Okay? Oh look! What is this? It's a red nymph. You didn't see that in the bazaar. Looks like it's got a cool ability. However, it is not able to be used, so let us just play. Hey look, another card. A random effect is inflicted on the target. Sometimes reading the card box is good. Let's try using it. Wow, our red note just disappeared. That's not good, is it? Oh look, the opponent. Oh look, there's our red nymph. Wondered where you got to. And now the opponent has a creature, so let us lightning it and get rid of it. Why didn't it die? It should have died. That is sad. Let's try again. Yay! It died. That's good. Oh look, let's put out 2 more creatures. Let us hope we get another lightning before it is too late. One of those shields. I don't like their shields. Momentum. The target creature ignores shield effects and gains +1/+1. That sounds like a great card. Maybe we can buy it in the bazaar later. But for now, let us concentrate on getting this victory. Hey look, we've got a shield of our own. Dimensional shield, the most powerful shield of them all. As long as the opponent cannot destroy it or steal it, you are guaranteed 3 turns of no attacks. Pretty neat, eh? Unless, of course, the opponent's creatures have momentum, which is sad. However, not all of the creatures have momentum, so you are safe. Oh look, let us use the mitosis skill. Hey, it can now create a copy of itself. That is very cool. Oh no, our dimensional shield is going to go away. That is sad. Don't forget to use your creature's abilities as well. They can help you win the game. Looks like you've got a long way to go to beat this opponent. A long way. You just lost. That is sad, very sad. You've just suffered your first defeat. But that is okay, as you've just, right now, got a 2-to-1 win rate. Let's just go to quests. Sadly, we cannot finish the quest and claim the reward because we did not win. Let us try again. As of right now, you may be pretty bored. So, one suggestion is to ignore the quests if you cannot finish this one, as this one is pretty hard. Level 2 elementals are far harder than level 1s and far harder than level 0s, so it is harder to beat them. But with a little luck and a little skill in getting rid of the opponent's creatures, you may, well, win. And we can see that we've got our red nymph again. I hope she sticks around. She looks like a pretty cool creature. We can play the Immortal, which is cool, or we could play Parallel Universe. Summon an exact copy of the target creature. That must be why we got a copy of the Forest Scorpion before. Let's try it on this abomination. See what happens. Look, we've got an abomination of ourselves, of our own. Oh look, another nymph. This one's different. It's purple. Antimatter. Invert the attack power of the target creature. It sounds very confusing. Oh, they just used antimatter on our abomination. It now has a negative attack. This is weird. It just healed the opponent. We don't want that. Let's get rid of it. They're using antimatter on all our creatures. I do not like purple nymph. Looks like we're going to suffer another defeat. But that doesn't matter. The quests are not that important. Just keep facing level 1 and finding cards you like and buy them from the bazaar when you have enough election, and then put them in your deck. And then you can use them any which way you want. Really fun. So grind away at level 1s. Keep grinding, keep grinding. And maybe one day you might be able to defeat that level 2 that really defeats you. I will see you later. But for now, and now, out.